Welcome. We have a very special show tonight. One of our very favorite guests, whose name I will reveal in a moment, is going to play tonight. And it's Boots to the Moon.
Boots to the Moon.
And it's a tight situation because they just got here. So that's your amplifier right over here. This one right here.
That one?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And there's a clean channel and a dirty channel.
Lovely.
And it should sound good. There's reverb on there too.
Cool.
And if you need a chord, it's right over there. We are really where was I? We're excited for the night. Bring us in, Falcon B. Falcon B is gonna DJ, and we're gonna set up the band at the same time. And if you need to pass me the baton, then pass it, Josh. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay. Do you want to leave this on, or do you gotta turn it off? I don't know what's happening. Just give us some. We're here. We're here. Hit the lights, Josh.
Pow! Oh.
Those?
No. Thanks everybody for.
I don't think
What
anyone's
the-
there.
There's
What are you
someone.
doing?
What?
I just don't understand what's happening. Oh, okay. Thanks everybody for showing up today, being present at our. Oh, jeez, it gets warm in here.
Yeah, it does.
I'm kind of sad that my freaking drum machine is like apparently broken to hell.
What?
Oh no.
What is it?
It's just the telephone.
Where is it?
Oh, there it is.
But it makes me mad that my MIDI is bit the freaking dust. I'm gonna do a little reset and get it, and it'll work this time. But just to get back on track, Falcon B.
Yeah.
Can we enter? No. Can we introduce our Let's just check the list and see right where we're at, okay? Today's goals.
Google.
Ooh, we're in a real rush today. This is in a very, very exciting day. Today's goals: Falcon B intro. Excellent, Josh.
We did it.
Excellent.
Charming.
Introduce special guest Boots to the moon.
Yeah.
And they are...
Yeah.
I'm gonna check our thing because we haven't
Yeah.
had one chat yet.
Hey, everyone.
It's really nice to see you, Joe.
It's nice to see you too.
Yeah, good to see you.
Will you hold the introduction? Let's not talk about, for our viewers, who you are or anything
Whoa,
until we make sure the microphone that's the yellow microphone is working by your amplifier and that your singing is working also and it comes out where you are also.
Okay.
Because this is kind of tech rehearsal.
Does the singing go? Is that just the microphone that I had?
Yeah, the singing comes out of that one, and it's already coming out the amp a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But then the yellow microphone is on the other one.
Oh, okay. That's this one right here. It should be.
Who do we got on the roster, Josh?
What?
Superfan roster.
Oh. Let me see if we're showing up there. Oh yeah, there we are.
Yeah, thank God.
I think we're cool.
Okay,
Maybe I'll
good.
say something.
Yeah,
What's
we're
it
testing out our trying not to cross the streams.
Please.
Ghostbusters.
Please. Help.
That's our go time. Is if one of our messages goes through to ourselves,
Help.
just send it, Josh. We're in a rush. Did you send it?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Is it? It's got to show up over there. Please, please help. Okay, got it.
We're
Okay,
there.
now check the yellow microphone.
Is it in front of that amp?
Yeah, it's in front of the amp.
How come it's not? I saw it earlier. Oh, there it is.
Joe, does that sound good over there?
Wait a minute. Why is it? Here, just like.
Okay, I'd like to introduce ourselves. We're Big Boots to the Moon fans.
Super boots to the moon.
Oh,
We're
And,
like moon boots to the moon.
I'm fans of the Doom.
and will you say,
Friends of the Doom,
will you introduce
moon boots
yourself?
to the moon.
Will you introduce yourself now, please? Who are you? For the people at home.
I'm Boots to the Moon. Thanks for having me. Doom.
Yay!
Thanks for going on our stage.
Love your stage. Love this stage.
It's good looking down
Adore this
across to the stage.
Here's
That's
to
cool.
you, boots.
So quick introduction. Give your credentials.
My credentials?
Yeah.
First time I performed, I was 3 years old. I was in the Annie musical. I ran off the stage crying.
Who did you
There it
play?
is. Huh?
Who did you play in Annie?
Just an orphan. One of the masses. I don't know. This is hard. From Provo. I'm from Provo.
Are you from Provo but live up here now?
Well, I live down there, but I kind of live up here.
Oh, cool.
I'm up here a lot, but
I'm coming to adjust that camera real quick. It'll take 1 second.
cool. I put new strings on. So we'll see how they tend to.
It's not the first time.
Are you alright?
Speaking of the grocery store today.
Oh yeah, Dave had an accident at the grocery store. There was someone trying to run him over. He told me. Whoa, that's a loud door.
Run them over?
Yeah, someone in the car took a sharp turn and got his foot.
Some lady was in a rush and she clipped me.
Well,
And I was wearing my
And I
I
was
was
like,
wearing my slippers, so I had naked heels and I got jacked.
that only would happen at the Avenue Smiths.
right.
There's a nickname for the avenues. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
What is it?
The attitudes.
The Attitudes.
Oh. I still see attitudes.
Yeah. How come you keep going there? You don't like the downtown
No,
one?
that's the only one I would go because I don't like the downtown one because
You won't see anybody that you know there anymore. guess you do need
I
to
don't-
change because
I
you
don't know.
went there for 1,000 years.
The other one's closer. It's my neighborhood one.
Oh yeah, it is. You
I'm
just
from Federal Heights.
yeah.
So there's not
I
even.
guess you can only go to a grocery store on the hill.
Yeah. What's worse than attitudes in the negative context? Take it up one notch. What's the word?
What's worse is what is
Make it
your-
rhyme with Federal Heights.
What does your kids call everybody up here? Kyles in the Jeeps.
Federal Kyles.
Yeah, I just drove past when I was coming up here. I was coming up, and then I
Feral
had
Kyles.
turned by your house, and there was a bunch of them with their shirts off out in front of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Hey
they were
Kyle.
doing.
Hey Joe.
Yes.
Will you please, as part of the introduction, you gotta say where you have to. Well, two things. Josh, you had your headphones on, so you don't know how many songs we're gonna play. As many as we can.
Okay.
It's the highest number we've ever heard on this show.
Wow.
And also,
Set records.
Joe has something to do right after. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
You don't? Is this secret? I would add some real tension to it.
Well, I mean,
Joe just has to run away.
You gotta give. There's a rush.
I got a business meeting.
Ooh, I love it. That sounds so cool. Business
A
like
business
the G.I.
meeting.
Joe shirt.
Is it music related?
Yep.
meeting. Thanks. I wear my G.I. Joe shirt every day after work because I like my G.I. Joe shirt.
I love your G.I. Joe shirt.
Thanks.
You look really good.
So basically, Boots to the Moon. I want you to talk as slow and as in depth as you possibly can.
Slow?
What's that sound? Josh, there's some crazy sound.
No. What?
It was playing music.
It was pretty though.
My phone was going.
Yeah,
ringing?
I think it was our stream, but it turned out.
Oh.
So, I want to run through our stuff. Vacuum on beat. This is our chance to
Okay.
go as fast as we can. So I want us to
let's
talk
do
as
it.
fast as we can, but I want
Let's do this. Come on.
Boots to the Moon. But you also have to stop one at a time. So Boots to the Moon. I want you to talk as slow as you can, but we're gonna talk as fast as we can. Is that okay?
We gotta check the list.
Okay.
Checking the list. Checking it twice. Doesn't matter.
Checking
Okay.
the list, checking it twice. Gonna
Because-
find out who's naughty or
Be
nice.
nice.
Gonna find out who's the girl. The girl who's got everything.
You look so good down there. Because we also have a really good list. Do you need a drink or anything?
I'm okay. I got a doctor. I got a DP.
That's my initials.
I knew it.
You're from Provo.
From Provo. Got
Let's
my
check-
nails done today.
Oh yeah.
Acrylic.
Oh, musical nails?
Yeah.
You have musical nails
For
plus
the
a musical
guitar,
business
for my
meeting?
guitar.
Okay, let's... It's too exciting to do this show fast. Let's go,
Let's take our time.
Yeah.
okay, let's check the list. We're gonna go as fast as we can because we want to maximize.
Just gotta stand up straight.
Yeah, let's work on our posture.
Posture's imperative.
Boots to introduce special guest Boots to the Moon. The only thing I ever got out of you was you are from Provo. Let's check the list. Let's hear about the olden days.
Oh.
Go.
Well, when I was 13 years old, which is about 25 years ago, I got a guitar for my birthday. I still have that guitar. That's when I started playing the guitar.
What part of Provo?
Oak Hills. By the Provo Temple.
That's where it is?
I used to think that was a giant carrot.
It is.
Yeah, I was
Couples.
Like, oh,
It's like a
big
birthday
carrot. I think I told my mom, but I was a little kid. She's like, whatever.
Since people are just streaming, I don't want to say it. Hey, the olden days I'm specifically talking about is you dropped a mega bomb last time that said you were on a really fun podcast show in Provo with some friends. Are you still friends with them?
Yeah, yeah. Jim and Jim, and I was Jeremiah. We're the ProPodcast.com.
What kind of stuff would you do? First podcast.
First podcast in Utah.
I
We
want
would just do the local music scene. So we interviewed the Neon Trees and a bunch of bands, all sorts of
Whoa,
bands.
before they were famous.
Before they were famous. They used to share a rehearsal space with my band, Mathematics, etc.
Was the Fox involved?
The what?
The Fox.
Vox?
The Fox. Mr. Fox.
Oh, back then? No, he wasn't involved, but he was around. He's like our father.
Why wasn't he involved? Was he older than you guys? How old are you?
Yeah, he's probably in his 50s now. 55. I'm not supposed to say that.
I am friends with Mr. Fox too. Was he an adversary or a great friend?
Well, he was a great friend, and he's just like the dude you wanted to like your music really bad. You hoped you liked it.
Yeah, so you could play at the place. So you
But-
could play at Velour, right?
But also, he'd heard so much music, you just knew that if he liked it, it was a good sign.
Oh, because of his influence and finger on the pulse of the music scene.
Mm-hmm. And it is the reason there
I
is
see.
a promo. He's the reason there's a promo music scene. Let's get real.
I guess is that true?
Yes,
For real.
it is.
I guess it has been
true.
for the last bunch of years, huh?
Okay, olden
Back
days.
in our day, he was.
In our day, he wasn't, but then he became.
He
and
became
then,
it.
When I was 13, I played a venue called The Station. It was
How
a
old
pizza
are you,
shop.
Joe?
Yeah, how
I'm
old are you?
38.
38.
Oh, I guess the station was. It was what?
You were
Velour
13?
was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When I was 18, I played at the station. My first blues night
You
led me on
did
it.
play The Station too. We played with a band called Rash.
Will
Their
you name
name
drop?
was what?
Will you name drop some more
Rash.
bands from back then? Try to name drop. Yeah, we're talking about the olden days.
Okay, so we got the John Whites back there. We got 7 vs. Evan back there. Okay, Kumi was around a lot, and another statistic, which was Elaine Doty's other band before she joined the Neon Tree. She's in the phenomenal. Who else? I don't know. There's so many bands.
I guess that was an amazing time down in
That's the
Utah
second
County,
we moved to Salt Lake. That's the second.
We-
Probably that year.
Did you ever remember the Sego Festival?
Where was it?
It was in Provo.
though. No.
Where?
In, you know where the mental hospital is with the castle?
Yeah.
We had it there.
Oh.
3 summers we threw three
Festival was
shows.
So cool.
I think 150 bands played
Whoa.
that were all
Jesus.
local.
So
No,
that must
that's-
mean
no,
it was
okay.
a pretty
Yep.
successful festival.
Yeah, to put it in context with our olden days, not only had we moved to Salt Lake, probably like, right before then,
What year did you move?
94,
Oh,
95. Was this like 97,
this was like
99?
2006.
Oh,
Because I graduated in 2001.
we graduated. We're from 1990. One of us graduated in 1993.
Cool. Who? We don't have to go there.
It was me.
I graduated in 1994.
Yeah.
Just kidding, I never graduated. I just went all the way to the last day, but never got my diploma.
Yeah, Josh figured out you don't have to graduate. You just do your GED later.
It's true.
Well, and then I tried to do my GED later, but I never
Screw the
finished
school
all the
system.
packets.
And then Scott Willis,
Just a couple-
his teacher who plays in all the rockabilly bands.
Yeah. He said he would just have passed me, but then he never said that when I was going there.
He kept that secret from Josh when he was a kid.
Until he told me that like 3 months ago. But then I never got to tell him. But I was like, well, I actually just want to get my GED when I'm 90, and I'll be on the news because of it. This old guy went back and got his high school diploma
That's it.
when he's 90.
Set a world record.
Okay,
Because they
well,
always show those people on
Understood.
the news.
well, that's out of our. I was trying to say that's out of our time frame, and I guess further than I could have ever imagined. But the point is, the shows you describe when we were in Utah Valley, there's no fucking way.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. For
So
sure,
you're
no
describing
way.
a very different world, including the Fox Empire and
Yeah,
everything.
the Fox-
That's
Yeah.
that's
he must
like,
have created
there's no
all
way.
that.
Yeah, we played the opening night or opening weekend of Velour.
Mm.
Joshua Dreams was around. Isaac.
Yeah, name some Salt Lake people I know.
played with Isaac Russell on his first show. He sang "You're My Sunshine." He was 12.
God. You
Or
played
11.
at 13. You played at the station. The station used to be called Rap City,
Yep.
and that's where I was the soda jerk / door guy, and Fox was Fox came in as the manager after the kicking out Rob Rock.
Oh,
Rob Rock.
there was a big
That's
email
cool
list issue.
Wow, the olden days are so
The
cool.
old days are fun.
And the station was a heavy place. It was the station, and then immediately Rhapsody, and then
And then it turned to Muse.
Muse.
And then Muse went next door.
And then that was called... And then Valora was not in that same space? It was, I thought.
It was, yeah. I believe so. Yeah.
I think Corey did Valora after them and moved it down a little ways. All I know is that Gunner, our friend from the Numbs... Gunner...
I saw the Numbs at Mama's Cafe.
Yeah!
Maybe not.
Purity played at Mama's Cafe. We got kicked out. The lady ran up and was like, "You can't say that kind of stuff."
Yeah. You can't.
Really?
Not there. Not on BYU campus.
Well, we were talking about, like,
What?
gay stuff, Mormon missionary gay stuff or something.
Oh.
Mormon gay stuff. I can't remember. But we were, too close.
Sure.
The Gunner from the Numbs they were in a car with the open top, and there were some Zoobies.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them just said something, and the Gunner described it to me later. He's like, I just couldn't. After he said that, I couldn't take it for one more second, and he jumped out of his car onto the other car and landed on the windshield, and I think broke the windshield to kind of fight him. And Josh, that he didn't fight people.
Yeah.
Right.
But he lost his shit one time and jumped out of the other car onto the other car.
What did the
I just heard
movie
about it.
say?
Just something like, hey dumbass, you think you're a hip hop person, and you're not, or something, something like that.
Yeah.
That was back when all Zoobies acted like Jim Carrey.
Probably just
Right.
looked at him wrong.
You're obsessed with Ace Ventura.
Uh-huh. Gosh.
Okay, we have to move on. But the olden days, I want to know all about this.
There's a
And
lot.
because the podcast is really interesting to me. Give me a highlight of the podcast?
Highlight of the
Claim to fame.
Huh?
Of this
The claim to fame. No, of Joe's
their
podcast.
That's right. Sorry.
Well, I guess we were the first podcast in Utah.
No, something cool that happened on
That's
it.
cool. That's so groundbreaking to be the first.
I know, right? 2005.
Yeah. That's before they even had they named it podcast.
Right. Before anyone knew what a pod was, we
Yeah.
approached the
I didn't know what it
the
was.
school board to say we would teach kids podcasting, and the mayor was like, "How are they going to teach podcasting? What are these pods going to do?" He thought about the moving pods.
Yeah,
That's all you had a reference for.
Podcasting. You could
Thanks,
do it in a
Mayor.
pod.
Yeah, exactly. Didn't fly apparently.
Guess we're way ahead of you
Well,
guys.
can't you just think of one super cool thing that happened on it, where like you talked to someone cool and it said a cool joke? Because I already did it. My highlight is talking about the lady clipping me at Smith's.
Oh. It's hard. I try to forget a lot of it.
That's actually a good enough answer for me
Yeah.
to
That's
forget
a
it.
highlight to try to forget it.
Yeah, there was fighting. There was some fighting about monetization of the podcast because we actually had some.
It was
Traction and-
popular.
They wanted to like put ads in and stuff. And we were like, no ads.
Oh, they wanted that.
Kept it straight.
Yeah. But then it stopped.
What ad? What was the ad they wanted?
Well, it was like I don't even know. We were just talking about the because of the after.
Yeah.
Like the post production was so arduous. It would take a few hours to get it to a good place, you know.
Yeah. So someone needed the labor paid for.
Exactly.
Is that why you stopped doing it?
That's why we stopped doing it. And my friend that was in it got married.
Well, that's a good one too.
Lame. Can I say that?
I'm happily married. Do you think that do you think that money ruins? I don't dare to say it because Josh is right next to me.
Sick.
Does money ruin art always?
No, it simply minimizes the value that art is.
Like this?
Right. It's like it makes it an external thing instead of internal,
God.
which is superficial.
Well, what about your business meeting later tonight?
Oh. Well, that's the whole thing. You never play to the never play to the gallery. You never play to the gallery. That's what David Bowie said.
He did though.
Well, he did. But he also
Maybe you play the gallery.
Well, you try to make your terms match the flow. You find zen.
If you're cool enough, you can create what the gallery's going to be.
But I think that was his
And
point.
get paid for it.
Exactly. It's like, don't play the gallery. You have to remember
Yeah.
why you started.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not in that spot,
That's cool.
There's a meeting later. That's been discussed. Could you attach some value to this meeting? Like, how many likes is this meeting involve?
how many likes?
Just value it in likes. That's a good currency.
5,000 likes?
5,000?
Probably.
5,000 level?
5,000 likes.
Nah.
That's a lot of likes.
Not likes, but like subscribes or something. Like
Oh,
something heavier
4.
than a like.
4. 3?
Oh, well. I guess that kind of puts it in perspective. Okay, let's check the list. We're not going to talk the song every time. That's the long one. 'Cause
Okay,
the introduction is really
I
important.
respect it. I like
Let's
it.
hear some music.
Well, we have to see what happens.
Well, let's see
I
what
already
it
know
says.
the format. We actually didn't get time to finish our list properly, so just so you know, we do a musical piece between including us. We have to do one. We have to do one or two. We'll go with
You
the
will.
piece, but we'll call audibles. It's not for us to play. It's for you to play. And
You play too.
Yeah, we play too.
yeah, but we have something special, so we want to try it. And then you play a song between every scheduled thing. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let me
Let's solicit. Come on.
let me just peek ahead and make sure that we have already started. Okay,
What?
we've started. So now
Do I play a song?
did you ever interview the band Low? I got this from the sidebar.
Oh no, but I met Lo one time at a Sundance
cool.
show that we got into, and what's his name?
I don't know. They're cool though.
The singer guy?
Yeah, he like gave me one of his like weird solo like experimental CDs, and he was super nice, and they sounded
that's cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
They're married, they're in love, and they're ex-Mormon.
Oh, I thought they're ex now, or they have been forever.
Yeah,
I don't
know
remember their
exactly.
history anymore.
yeah. They were hammered at the show, so
Okay, so they're
Really?
I saw them
Definitely.
a bunch of years ago. It was pretty good.
yeah,
Cool band.
very cool.
Saw him
man.
at the Moroccan.
You
Like
did?
the Moroccan.
I think I saw him at the Moroccan.
Whoa, you saw them 1,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I saw them like.
When they were friends with
2000.
Riley, because that dude's friends with Riley, I think.
Oh.
Probably from playing at the Moroccan. I don't know the story.
I was hanging out with Michelle, seamstress Michelle, and that was her favorite band. So she
Probably because
took-
she saw him at the Moroccan.
Yeah, she took me and Ivy to them like it was like 4 years ago or 5 years ago. They played over in one of those.
Did they turn their amps down really low?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they played at the Star Bar when I saw them in Park City with Beach House.
Whoa. That'd be a pretty cool show.
It was cool.
That's a lot of that kind of music.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of feels.
That's a lot of feels.
That's a lot.
A lot of shoes, a lot of gazing.
Yeah.
I can't remember the Beach House sounds like. What's their hit? It'll pop right in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. It was real big.
Let's play the song.
I can't-
Let's
yeah,
let's hear a song from
Boo.
ow,
Oh.
crap.
Two.
Boots to the moon.
Cool.
Yay. Oh my
And then we're gonna go hyperspeed, okay? Joe, I really want to hear as many songs as I possibly can. Is that okay?
Yeah. Stay in touch. What? Why?
We're only gonna do a couple more shows, is what I said. And the reason why is because we have to play upstairs on the patio during the summer. Will you come play there?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we have to just go play music and not.
Yeah, we're sick.
Talk
We're
so
sick of
much.
doing shows. We want to play too.
It's
So we're
like-
gonna go upstairs and play, and it'll be natural.
Yeah, and then and then this is for when it's cold.
Yeah, this is our cold retreat. This is our survival tactic. We don't do this for fun. But we do this part for fun. So let's go.
Ow.
Oh, it just stopped. Oh!
Yay!
Thanks.
Wonderful.
What was gonna happen next? What was gonna happen next?
The loop tricked you?
The loop tricked me.
It was supposed to do something then.
I know what happened. It went the wrong direction or something.
It
What
was
was gonna happen next?
Stuck in reverse.
Okay. Don't say what's gonna. Let's check the list. Oh. Okay. Let's check the list.
All right.
It says description guess. And this was intended for you to describe. We're going to close our eyes and you describe something and we guess it. But that would be perfect for you to describe how the song was going to end. Because I want to hear like a good description. Because I already know what was happening. We're loop pedal savvy. So that's why we like you so much. So we're going to close our eyes. Let's close our eyes, Josh.
Alright, got my eyes
Okay,
closed.
describe what was going to happen next, please.
Well, what was going to happen next is that there were going to be layers like a parfait or an onion or even like dragon scales. And they're just going to slowly just like layer up on top of each other and crescendo into a beautiful kind of rainbow kind of sound of begging, but not begging.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Too bad
cool.
it didn't happen.
God, I wish I would have heard it.
Should I do it? I'll redo it.
You still can?
Well, or the next song.
Yeah, It's up to you.
Oh yeah, unless you want to try to do it now.
No, we'll save it for another time.
Well, don't we have like a whole bunch of songs?
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe you want it.
Maybe I could throw it in there somewhere.
You can throw it in later. Throw it in at the end, okay?
Right now?
At the end.
Okay. Deal.
Oh, man.
That was amazing.
I know how it
What
goes.
would it be like to be able to sing like that?
You can. You can. Uh-huh.
No. It took. How long have you been singing like that?
How come you sing so cool?
Yeah.
Well, part of it started at 3.
Well, see, that's why.
But I never got the Suzuki method or anything. My mom was just like, you have a pretty voice. You have you have the most beautiful voice.
Yeah, you do.
But that's why I spent time with it, because I was so encouraged.
Well,
I think if anyone spends time with their
shame
voice...
on my mother.
And I know, I didn't want to say anything, but...
Do you have musician
My mom's very supportive.
parents, musician family,
My dad was in Young Ambassadors at BYU.
choir group?
It's like a song and dance
Oh,
troupe. He toured like Europe. My Turn on Earth was what they did. It's my turn.
yeah, I know that.
So you
I
grew
know that
up.
one.
You grew up Mormon. Then.
That's my dad's
super Mormon. I
Very.
guess. Yeah.
That's your dad's what?
That's my dad's crew. I mean, I went and saw My Turn on Earth too, and I kind of don't
I
think
think
he was
our
involved.
dads know each other, actually.
I don't even know what
Probably,
you're talking
I'm
about.
sure.
they do.
Okay, I'm sure they do.
My turn on Earth.
What's your dad's name?
Doug Castor? Douglas?
Douglas Castor. Okay, pops, if you watch this show,
What is this? My turn on Earth.
My
thing
Turn
you're
on
talking
Earth is
about?
kind of like
It's a Mormon
a.
musical.
It's like a left of Saturday's Warrior
Mm-hmm.
kind of like thing.
I'm gonna have to
I
look
saw it.
this up.
I just remember it clearly in my
Was
mind.
your dad in that too?
I don't know if he had any involvement at all, but I had a My Turn on Earth record.
Yeah, I think he was on that record, though, isn't he?
Well, maybe he helped make a song or something. I don't know. Do you know?
I think he played guitar.
Maybe that's. I knew there was some connection, but I remember having the record and being like, I guess. I don't
We
think
had
he
that
wrote
record,
these songs.
too. That's weird.
Yeah. Well,
Here we are.
maybe
Full
there's a
circle.
chance that someday one of
It'll be
my
your turn.
children will have like a Beautifuls album.
They will. You can count on it.
Maybe
No.
we'll have the DVD collection of the Doom Basement television shows, and then they'll see you this show, and then your children will be on. Watch it.
Exactly. Yep. This is
Yep.
going to be great.
The stage looks
Guys
like
are
My
so
Turn on.
young. They'll say that, but we're old.
We're in the theater. That's where My Turn on Earth happened.
Exactly.
in the theater.
Yep.
You gotta go down there, Josh.
Where am I?
Bravo. Oh, you're on the stage.
I'm on the stage. Okay.
I wish I could be there,
This
but I will
says-
watch.
Some people have to sit in the seats.
Uh-huh. There has to be an audience for the theater.
It's true.
Let's check the list. We already checked it. You did the description. The very next thing is another song.
Yes.
You guys?
From you? No, because we have to do doubles at least.
Okay. What are you in the mood for? Alright. Something dramatic? Okay.
Any song, I can play any song.
Yeah.
And you should play with us as soon as we start going back to the bar too.
Yeah. I'm into
Yeah,
it.
you gotta play at the bar you work at. Huh? Don't you work there?
But I should.
Oh.
I've seen you there a lot. Just
I'm
get
not-
that's funny to say.
Oh, I was thinking of Calvin. Sorry.
That's
I
alright.
got you confused. Not that you're confused with, but
I saw that show.
just
That was a good show.
your job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just there, not drinking. I should be working.
If you're there and you're not drinking, you should definitely be working.
I know,
Jeez.
right? Clocking already, buddy. Alright. We'll go with, what time is it now?
Will you please describe the song just a tiny bit? Because people at home don't understand how songs go.
Oh, that's true. This is this is kind of
Like an Easter egg, if you will.
This is a lot like Easter egg because it's about telling about just being told that all you need is a good heart. This is not true. It's easier for
He says it's not true. We'll find out when we listen to the song. Ending again.
I was told by them you don't need anything, just a heart that's full. Here with every beat. I already ruined it.
Let's take it from the top. Take it from the top, please.
All right. I was told by them you don't need anything, just a heart that's pure. Holding with every beat of mine, take my well, shut it between my teeth, open, put it out. I'm not sleeping, since I'm not old. Say what you need, and won't you standing next to me, my dreamer, mistakes, how we live. I was told by them. I was told. By them. Since I'm not. After your love did lift me, your love has lift me up where I belong. Yes, sir. Love has lift me. Your love did lift me. Say I'm what you need. Why aren't you standing next to me in my dream? Appreciate
You got a lot of heart, kid.
it. You know, on the heart.
You got a lot of heart.
One day you'll be up here in the audience.
Yeah.
That made
Congratulations.
me cry.
Did you cry?
And I don't cry ever.
You never cry.
Oh, that was amazing. It did.
Beautiful. Does it sound okay over there?
Yeah. It's just
Sounds
different.
really, really
I'm used to having things behind me
Oh,
instead of in front of me.
Oh, is that weird?
So it makes me sensitive.
well, what about your practice bit? You mean us?
No,
the
no,
amplifiers?
Like usually the
amps
amps behind me,
Oh.
not in front.
Oh, does it sound too frontwards?
It just sounds
It's coming at you.
like
instead of-
I'm coming in pretty hot. It sounds like I'm coming in pretty hot.
You want me to
sounds
sound
good.
But
Your
it's
voice
not.
down there?
No, just go with it. Just go with
Just
it.
roll
It
with
sounds
it.
Yeah, all right. Sounds
probably good for television.
It's good for television for sure.
Oh, gosh. I kind of
You're
want to
my
ask
favorite. I love it.
what your big plans
I'm
are
gonna listen
after
to this
a
one
great
tomorrow
song
morning.
like that.
Cry as I'm spraying paint.
Yeah, I was gonna start spraying some tears with all this beautiful guitar.
It's hard to just be able to sing like that.
Are you
So
getting all
much
the are you
spark.
getting the respect you deserve from everybody? Not from us, but from the world.
Well, yeah. I mean, people are pretty respectful. But, I mean, I guess it just depends on what you mean by respect.
I don't know. It's just, I mean, this is probably the first time you've ever been on the formal stage with a set.
That's true.
I mean, you know, you gotta.
It's crazy.
Where have you been playing? Last time you were here, you played at the Metro.
Mhm.
Did a cool. I wish I would have been there.
That was a good show with Uma Fuzz.
Do you have any other show plans?
Well,
Yeah, what's your
No.
plans now?
I mean,
Well, do you
I-
want to play in the back of that mangy bar with us?
I will play there for sure. I do have some new collaborative latrons and shades.com. Shady. We got some stuff going on. We got some stuff in the pipe.
To play with us in the back of the bar?
Well, that could happen if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some new collaborations are happening. I would play, yeah, anytime.
Pretty brave to play by yourself, but I guess that's what you've worked.
I think, yeah, I
Great
think
soloist.
I'm a soloist and I'm an accessorizer. So,
Me and Falcon B wish we could be soloists also, and sometimes I guess you're better at it than me, Falcon.
No, not at all.
you're both pretty good soloists, I'm gonna admit.
We don't ever.
So
If you guys be quiet for 1 second. La 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 la. It does. I've never done. Ah, yeah, that's better. Ooh yeah, together. All the fear is gone now. Strangers in the night. Okay, let's move on. We gotta check the list. Yeah, we're better. We're too wimpy to be
That wasn't as
soloists.
good as you.
I think it was pretty good though.
Think how good you could be if you had a bandmate. That's what you're talking about, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
Worse, also though, just so you know.
You're what?
Worse. It'd be worse with another person too, because I mean, let's go back to our claps, Josh. That was A plus, man. I like your solo work a lot.
Me too.
Thanks.
Don't forget to do the solo work.
I won't.
If you get a bandmate, hopefully they'll be sick sometimes.
No, I think they can both exist. Just just needs compartmentalization.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the
Let's
list.
check
Come
the
on.
list. Okay, description, guess,
more
and then we did a
music.
song. If so, no one gets confused at home, we're doing a song in between every
Well, let's just see what the list says.
talking point. It doesn't say songs though. Is the point. So the next thing we have to address
Who made this list?
the producers.
Oh,
The next one is artist shout out. Just real quick, why don't you describe who those people are you just mentioned? That's a good shout out.
Latrons and Shades.com. Latrons is a brilliant producer, songwriter
From
Arizona.
Arizona. I
Yep.
want to go there someday.
kind of a cross between Transformers and the Fonz.
A lot like that.
But mixed with cactuses.
And sexy cactuses.
Oh,
And then
sexy cactus.
Was another person too?
Shades is a female vocalist with a piercing laser beam voice. Cut through Diamonds.
Did you say emo vocalist?
Piercing laser.
Female vocalist.
Diamond.
Yeah, female vocalist.
Female vocalist.
I want to be a diamond one day.
I have to just interject as fast as I can because it's a fast day. When I was a kid, emo music came around. We played in a band called Red Bennies that played like tough music.
I saw you.
Yeah,
I
improv.
recorded emo music.
And then emo music happened, and then I just heard about it from this one bandmate I had who's kind of a ruffian, and he was like, emo, fuck emo, because they were the enemy, 100%. We were like, testosterone music, and emo was like cramping our style and trying to hog our fans.
Yeah, all emotional.
But I didn't understand that for years. I thought that emo was a derogatory dig about emo sour cream, and that the bands that were less tough, were light, wimpy, pale white bands like sour cream.
Just like sour cream.
Yeah, and it was like years and years and years later that I was like, oh, it's short for emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know
I
what
guess
year that was?
Because I recorded them.
It was years and years and years later.
Actually,
1994 is when I learned about emo, and then I learned what it meant probably in 2004. Maybe 10 years of stupidity.
That's about when I learned out what it meant, 2004.
Did you think it meant something different when you
Well, I
first
never
heard
heard it until we played a show,
it? Emo sour cream?
and they were like, you guys are kind of emo. And I'm like, what even is that?
Emo! Sour cream in my fridge.
Sour cream. It's delicious. You should try it.
Okay,
I had a recording studio in the 90s, and I recorded lots of the Ogden emo bands.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. They were all emo.
There's so many emo bands.
Yeah, they all came kind of from Ogden.
Window
There
Chambers or
wasn't many
something.
in Salt Lake.
Harlem Air Shaft.
Parliament
Or
Shaft.
Summer for Killing Flies. They were
Summer
the
for
best.
Killing Flies.
The bottle's gone!
Josh, give me a good impression. I haven't
And,
heard this in
Dan,
about a
this
decade.
is Dan
Dan Vesper. I saw him on Facebook
I
just
seen
today.
him on Facebook, and I just loved that band. I thought when they recorded, I was like, man, these guys are like how
Josh, give me one impression. It's been a decade since I've heard it.
what that one?
Yeah.
Just that. That's all I have. The
Do it ag-
bottle's gone. Ah! I mean, it was so good. I used to make it sound terrible. It was like, fuck, we're out of booze. But I mean, just the name, the Summer for Killing Flies.
Mm-hmm.
God. Okay, let's check the list. We can't stop on every single thing we want to talk about forever, because I would like to. I'd like
That
to talk
one was
about
the
that.
best at going kind of faster and then super slow.
Dynamic.
Screams, yeah, they were great. So if you ever listen, Dan, good job.
I'll check them out.
We're just old enough to not have emotions anymore.
Yes, you have to
So-
control them.
So our emotions are just like la 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 la. la. We don't have to like go. Yeah.
You gotta you can only do that in your 20s. Once you get older, you don't.
Yeah.
You're too old for that.
Pipes won't go there.
Pipes won't go there. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Just old.
Really?
Wait,
how old are you? How old are you two?
I turned 46 in a month,
I'm 45.
so I'm almost Fox age.
You're doing great. Both of you.
Oh well, thanks.
It's called rock and roll.
I know. It's sweet, huh?
It's called metal fabrication.
Oh.
It's called building whammy bars out of plastic.
Well, thanks for giving us that compliment. It's called the theater.
It's called the theater.
The theater.
Josh, let's do one more. How about we do one more and then we try what we were gonna try.
All right.
And then are we still on schedule? Probably. Let's go for it.
Running up. You want me to do one more? Or you
Yeah,
doing
do
one?
another one.
Okay.
Let's maximize. Because we did our thing, so.
Okay.
And then when we run out of time, we'll just go through the list as fast as we can and speed list it.
Okay.
People at home, though, I can't stress this enough.
Latrons.
For the lay person who doesn't know lyrics, music, that's how what songs are. Not everybody knows that, so you have to drop a little bit of layperson contextualization on this next song.
Okay.
You did a great job last time.
Thanks. This song's called
It worked on me even.
It's called Burning or the Desire. And it's kind of the closest I've ever gotten to a Bruce Springsteen kind of vibe.
Oh, cool.
But
Calm, collected, masculine.
Calm, collected, masculine? What?
Is that Bruce Springsteen style?
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Sometimes I know I need it. Hopefully you cannot see. I need you more than I do. No. Dancing on the corner with this cigarette. Dancing on the corner with this cigarette.
That's what I mean by Bruce Springsteen. That like desire, you know, there's desire in it. There's burning.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Cool. Thanks.
How long have you been playing music like this? I heard your. How long has it been since you've kind of had the music kind of like just how you're doing it right now?
Probably.
So modern too.
Yeah, it's the most unique stuff.
Wow.
Well, I like your techno down by the foot level.
Yeah, I'm blushing. It's probably 2006.
Nobody plays music.
When my band.
It's been forever. Where have we been?
Well, my band was like.
At our houses.
You know how bands drag their feet learning new songs?
Yeah, who's
like-
the band?
I was in a band called Mathematics, etc.
Yeah,
And then I was like, I'm sick and tired of waiting for these fellas to learn these new tunes. So I started going solo.
You know, Josh is my best pal from back then, actually, and we've.
Lucky we didn't play music back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've
Dave,
found activities to do where we do this kind of stuff all the time.
Well, Dave was super. He still is, but he's more. He's a mellower super musician now, so he'll play music with me. He used to be just a super musician.
No, I wasn't good enough
It
to
was too
do
hard.
it, Josh.
No.
Shredding.
Yeah,
He was
you
a
were.
shredder.
No, I wasn't. I was.
You just
I'm
embrace
horrible.
more Grateful Dead style, so you'll just jam with me now.
No, I just like you have to hit rock.
Lightning.
You
rock
got
bottom.
it. True.
Yeah. Lightning.
Oh, I can't express how much I like playing with you, Josh.
Oh, I love.
I'm the
playing
same
with
as
you.
my little brother.
That's what
who
we gotta do.
Thinks
for
you're
our
the
whole
greatest
lives.
artist he's ever seen in his whole life.
Aw.
Some of the most magical moments I've ever had at Twilight are because of you two. Well, more than two, but you two.
Oh.
I'm serious.
Oh, thanks, man.
Stunning. I'm shocked. I'm just sitting there shocked. With my mouth
Shocked.
open. Wide open. Shocked.
My mouth is to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo.
Bravo. I don't want to. We have to do it. We have to play a song because we have just a special thing.
You have to.
Do you know about the Sime? Do you know who Greg Kaiser
Ooh.
is?
Greg Kaiser?
I love the sign. Did you know that, Dave?
Wait, the
I
sign?
love the Sime.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Sime, the super aware intelligent machine. Super
Oh.
aware / intelligent machine for the layperson.
I thought you meant the Ace of Base hit song, the
I
sign.
saw the sign. No,
What
we're
about
gonna
the-
play a love song to the Sime really quick. I guess we'll try to make it as fast as we can.
Well, let's just
Ah,
play it.
is
Is
it
there no
even
speed
okay?
limit?
Should we wait, Josh?
No, let's play it. Come on.
Okay, we'll do it as fast as we can. Let me load it up. Greg Kaiser is this.
Please tell me
Oh,
about
halt.
this great
Halt. No Greg Kaiser and no Simes. We're gonna play. It's We're going back into the summer, so we're gonna try to do some police-aware song.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should
Greg
get-
Kaiser's on hold.
Maybe I should get this reverb off of here.
But we'll go as fast as we can, okay? And then remember to clap a lot when we get done, and then well, here we go. Ooh.
Okay, you start it. You start it. Okay.
The best photo I saw this year was the barrel of a machine gun connected to the chamber. The trigger was there, but the grip was gone. Gray where the stock would be. The whole thing was sunk into the asphalt. 1 inch in a burned bas relief of its former terror. Like a tiny ruin from a Vampire Deep book. It looked like a wild millennial throwing milk at the underside of a police car and slipping on the small screen. It looked like Falcon B pointed his trumpet at the stormtroopers in the evening. It looked like a lengthening row of purple ghosts downtown. It looked like what they call a police-assisted suicide in a white pickup truck on State Street or outside Kerber's house. It looked like my friend Simon trying to get out the driveway, shot in another white pickup truck. Looked like the guy I went to high school with, shot in the snow. It looked like no goodbye after a 00 on the breathalyzer. He just walked away. Looked like my daughter's sign in the window says, Look like music in a public place, unless it's in Cottonwood Heights. And a Portland police Facebook feed from Adam Skater France, begging for the same cop to say hi to them. After the 100th night, I guess I'm not rich enough to get a feed from Seattle. Countless people home scared shitless like they've never seen a fire before, or paralyzed over President Brad's daily bats. Just have to remember that image. Let it sink in. Let it sink in on the back of my lids. The back of my fist. Let it sink in. Let us sing.
Yeah!
Yeah, we did it. We did it for the theater. In the
Great.
audience. Good job.
I
Dave.
love that.
I love Dave's cello.
I've been working on it. I'm supposed to take off my jacket first though, because you get a little overheated.
For sure.
Because it's really, really hard.
It is very hard. That cello's beautiful.
I got that cello ready because I'm trying to play cello with Hallie
I haven't.
and Hoofless.
Are you in those videos?
It's
that
too
she
way
makes?
too hard. No, because I
I'm
can't.
always, like,
No, I'm not in the
zooming in,
videos because I have to
looking for
stay home and babysit my children and stuff like that, and they go to the studio, so I can't go. So I can't go. I can't go, Hallie, if you're watching. I can't go.
I think they'll be understanding.
Yes, I am practicing as hard as I can. I'm trying to get good enough to do
Well, I
Hoofless,
think
the
you're-
hardest band in
you're
the
good enough.
universe.
That is a hard thing. I bet.
Thanks. We were trying to
I would never
do.
even try
That's
that.
We're trying to. That's our thing that we're trying to do. So thanks for giving us a
We're trying
chance
to do drums and cello.
on your TV show.
I love that. What's it called?
Oh, the song?
Mhm.
Should I backtrack on this guy? It's
That
called,
sounds the best.
for the lay person at home, if your memory is long enough to remember the song,
Too bad there's
that
not
song is
photos.
called Best Photograph of 2020. And it's it's about my personal history with police throughout my life, but specifically about a photograph. They tipped over a cop car. There was a and the guy with the bow and arrow jumped out. Remember? Yeah. And after the aftermath, there was a photograph of a machine gun, an assault rifle and machine gun. You know,
I love that
it's really
line.
really distinct thing. Did you see the photo?
Well, I thought your line made me see it in my mind's eye.
Well, the photo is there's the asphalt outside the front door of the library. The stock is gone. The front, everything's gone. Just the middle section that has like a trapezoid with a clip and a metal handle frame. Like it's a really distinctive image if you've watched a Rambo movie.
Yep.
And the asphalt, it was just close above the street and sunk into the asphalt like this far was obviously a machine gun that had lit on fire and melted into the tar. It's the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. And it's and some guy took it for City Weekly.
Oh. Yeah. That
And-
line stood out to me specifically.
Do you remember the guy who jumped out with his compound bow, tried to blast someone with an arrow? Do you remember that guy?
Just last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only time it's happened.
Yeah, he got
Other
out of
than in movies?
he pulled up, got out of his car,
And then everybody.
and then with that weapon flipped over the car. Blah 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 blah. Guess where the machine gun came from?
The cop car.
The cop car.
Not Rambo.
It didn't come from the weaponized
Hey, Hallie's
guy.
here! Yay!
Oh, Hallie! Hey, nice. I was just talking about Hoofless, the hardest band in the universe. I'm trying my very hardest.
Glad I don't play in that one.
You will.
The machine gun came out of the cop car. The cop car got burned up and was gone. The machine gun was left in the street. So,
Oh, look, Joe. Halogen light buds loves you.
I left one detail out of the song. It's when the police went on State Street and blasted the guy in the white pickup truck, and I don't remember machine guns going off, but I guess everyone had one in their trunk. So, eat that. Eat that, world.
All cops have them in their trunks.
Apparently. I mean, you know, the proof is in the tar. Okay, let's
Hey, Brett. Brett Meisenbach.
Cool, let's see what's on the next.
Brett's from Provo too.
Yeah,
You ta-
you remember you know
Provo
Joey
Mongols.
Mays?
yeah.
He lived at the compound with Joey Mays.
Joey had a place called the Compound
Yeah.
in Utah Valley.
It was like DIY, like in his apartment.
Apartment? In the apartment? Where was the apartment?
It was like, you know where the liquor store is, like downtown? Provo? Like off
I
Center
know.
Street?
Fuck. No.
Kind of like,
I know where ABG's is.
yeah, it's like, kind of like ABG's, but
Other direction.
south more.
Oh, south?
A little souther.
Yeah, I don't know where the liquor store is. That is down there. Is it by the pool hall and the Smiths?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of like that. Uh-oh, we had a mic fall.
Oh, shit. The yellow one.
I love you too, Brett. Who's that, though?
Hallie and Brett are there.
Cool. Bonjour.
Brett, if you're from Utah Valley, do you remember when Gunner jumped out of his open-top car and landed on the Zuby's car? Because he couldn't handle it and broke their windshield to fight him?
The Zubinators.
I didn't remember.
Zubinators.
My dad told me why they're called Zubies. Does anyone know? Because I know.
Oh, we better hurry, Dave. It's 9:23.
Oh,
It's
God.
Cosmo's
Yeah.
name. Why are they called Zoobies?
You gotta play another song.
It's called Zubies because it's like a zoo.
Yep.
That's the reason.
Hurry, play another song.
Okay, let's play another song. Sorry.
No.
Josh, you're making me feel like maybe we shouldn't have played our song.
No, you did the right thing.
Play our song, but we gotta stop talking. What's your absolute cutoff, Joe? 9:30.
No, we can go a little further.
9:35.
Sure. Oh boy, these strings.
Damn it! For our friends at home, it's called Submarine Style, where you fix your equipment during the show, because on Hunt for Red October, there's always water coming into the submarine, and everyone's struggling to get the submarine going. That was really great Submarine Style on the last song, Joe. I love it. It's more fun than a band. is watching people go submarine style.
Beep. The ship is.
This ain't submarine style though, because you're just sitting there tuning your guitar.
I can't do a Sean Connery impression.
We'll conduct missile drills off of their major cities.
Right. He's Boots is ready.
You ready? Get it as ready as you can. Try to defect if there's any problem. Submarine style it
Or
back
else
to.
we're gonna keep doing Hump for Red October impressions.
I think it's a good impression, though.
We will conduct.
There's a job.
We won't. We gotta.
My dream is to mix Life Aquatica with Hump for Red October for the it's a. I can't do it. You do it where you talk about the big shark, but Sean Connery style instead of
leopard style pelt on the shark, and I chased him.
And then I have to be the sensitive one in the submarine. I'm like, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
It's the most beautiful creature. And then tears come down our eyes.
Oh God. Okay,
right.
let's go back to good television, right? 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on now. That was amazing.
That one's called Soft. Thanks.
Hell yeah. How about it? That was my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're supposed to drop the mega bomb about what to look for in the song. Do it in reverse like I did.
Do it what?
Give an explanation in reverse, just a tiny one.
In reverse, this song's about the expectations of what it is to be a male. And how you always gotta be tough and
The
hard.
male of the species?
Huh?
The male of the species?
Male of the species, sociologically speaking, and it's just the idea that we both. There's always a shadow self. There's always a softness to the hardness, and it's very sexual, really.
Cool.
Is that too much?
No, that's perfect.
I don't
It's
believe
never
in
too
males
much.
of the species.
Well,
I have the other chromosomes. I have one of the other chromosomes, I think, don't I?
Yeah. Yep. We're half.
I don't know. You say tough stuff all the time.
That's true.
Only when I'm scared.
And then one time I heard Lou Reed say that everything goes back to Edgar Allan Poe. He said you can trace everything back as far as Gothic and like this dark kind of, thing. So that's why I say in the chorus, even I go evermore.
Ah.
Whoa.
Nice.
No.
He's pretty fam. He does prose.
What?
He's prose guy.
Prose.
I think prose means
It's a writing thing, right? The prose.
feminine writing. Trying to make it femmy. I don't know. Shut up.
Are you?
That's I have both chromosomes, everybody. Eat that. That's fact.
Take that. Should I do one more? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
I wish I had 2 of each.
Okay.
Chromosomes.
Oh. That'd be
I
nice.
wish I had more of your songs.
Don't you?
How many
I think you're
chromosomes
gonna
do
play
you wish
more.
you had, Josh? How many chromosomes do you wish you had?
4 or 8. 15.
Yeah, as many as possible.
Yeah, maybe we have more.
Of the Y and X ones.
Yeah.
And you have kids, right?
Yeah. Well,
I don't.
I'm pretty okay with how I am.
I think I'm okay with
I
that
want to.
too.
Yeah.
I want to dissolve into the crystal with as many chromosomes as possible.
That'd be fun. Alright.
Is this the last one, by the way,
I guess it better be.
for you?
Yeah.
You're on the tight schedule.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you want to do more? We have to speed run.
have a
We've
business.
never not met our goals, so we got to speed run our goals. I'm so sorry.
What? What's
we
the
have
goal?
to speed run our goals, like after you play the song.
What do
We
you-
want to do music, speed run of goals, and
Oh.
then me and Josh are gonna do outro.
Music. Okay, you ready?
Would you have nice we don't pick it up would you have heart to know? Oh, you me back into my own. Said I gotta go, said you gotta go to go, oh no. Said that I ain't your come, Get on it's on the ground. The summer sweat is slipping now. It's slipping back right where you found me. Oh, for my love, yeah. I would. Would you have heart to know? Oh, me back into my zone. Wish that we had begun. That I'm your clone. Something you can taste. It's something tangible. Something you can grow. Something that you have. You might never know. Go, go.
got some requests to see the pedal board.
Okay.
There's no pedals though. I thought you just did that with on your guitar.
That's all acoustical.
Gosh.
The pedals? We talked about my pedals last time, too.
Yeah, we did. We don't have to show. I don't want to keep it a secret.
Yeah.
I want to keep it a secret. Let's keep your secrets. Do you want to?
Pedals.
Yeah, because my pedals mostly are with flowers.
Yeah. They're the flowery kind.
Puddle board.
Hallie.
Mm-hmm.
No one's gonna step in no puddle board.
Right?
Okay. I have a strange feeling that somebody has to go for an important business meeting.
There's a business meeting.
But before you go,
Oh.
you can start unplugging your stuff. But will you answer these questions?
Of course.
Okay, hold on, Josh.
Sorry,
I like the backup.
just like these bongos.
Okay, well, we have to just go very quick. And you can unpack your stuff while we do this.
But it's so much fun.
We can unpack your stuff while you do this.
But I'm having too much fun.
Well, do you want to stay longer?
Always.
Do you want to do a little bit more?
I want to hear you do one, though.
We have to just
I'm being rude now, huh?
go through the list, meet our goals, and then you can also do
can
anything
pack
you
out while we
want,
do it.
including play another song. But we'll play another song.
Yeah.
We'll play you out. But we
Okay.
got to go through the list because there's some really important questions on here, including getting clipped at Smith's and getting run over by a lady with the shopping cart
That's
on my
crazy.
bare ankle. Okay,
Did she say anything?
she said sorry, but I mean, I said
okay,
sorry
that's nice.
also, and I just ran for my life.
Was she still behind you?
No, she was going around the corner. She thought I was going too slow in my
didn't-
straight direction. She went around the corner and...
You didn't follow her and then try to...
She didn't realize you had the right way.
You guys see that?
Wow, it's right. That's right.
Point to it, Josh, so it's possible to see it.
Wow.
It's right there.
That is really
Wow.
swollen.
Oh, man.
That is really swollen.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
That's
Oh!
That would be the worst.
Oh.
It was one of those medium cards,
It
too.
hurt worse every moment for 2 hours, and then it didn't hurt at all. Eat that, passive tourist. It feels better now. It's not a big deal. But yeah, she ran me over.
right over.
Okay, let's check our list. We're gonna loud, live, and local. Go, hit it.
Wow, live and local.
Local.
Wow, live and local.
Say something about it, and then we'll move on.
About what?
Loud, live, and local.
Wow, live and local. Wow, live and local. Wow, live and local.
Okay, are you trying to say we already talked about that enough?
No. What about
That was loud, live, and local.
I don't know. I just threw it on there. I thought you'd have something cool to say, like, "Oh yeah, this because of this and this" or something.
I think.
well, it's
Boots
quiet.
to the Moon has there's a business meeting.
That's the answer. That's the answer to that. Okay,
the
let's move on. Next, give me a super great drum beat, Josh, to bring in the next one. Idaho. Profile of flipping the bird.
Oh, that's the cool one.
Oh, you
80s?
that looks like Idaho.
80s.
I thought you wanted a profile.
that's-
No,
80s?
yeah, go on, Josh.
Isn't that
Give
the
us
side?
your flipping.
Oh, sorry. This is what my dad's generation. Is this what you're talking about? Flipping the bird?
Well, I'm talking specifically that Idaho looks like a profile of flipping the bird.
Oh, it does. Okay. Well, I'm sort of showerless.
Because that's where all my Facebook friends are
That's the
that
ones
don't
that
want to get vaccinated and stuff like that. All the ones that torment me are all from Idaho. Because I think when I was trying to do some sign worship, I clicked on one family from Idaho.
And then they all harass you now.
They're anti-vaxxers?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
I have tons of them. I
A lot
have
more than that.
Ones from Harriman, West Valley, and
All my
Murray.
friends are from Idaho that are giving me grief.
I like Idaho.
I like Idaho too.
Whoa.
Just Facebook is just those people on Facebook have made it kind of hard. Made me understand the stratification of sideways flipping the bird. Let's check it. Fabrication. Is it necessary? Is it necessary?
No.
Well, I would say in a market that isn't a capitalist consumption market, it isn't. But we're not in that market now, are we?
No.
There's a way to do it better, though.
I agree.
There's a way to do it better.
It's called 3D printing.
How are you
3D
playing
printing.
drums over the talking?
It's cool, though. It's like spoken word, kind of.
Okay,
This
Josh,
is
we gotta formalize this. Just stop playing. Just play drums for the intro, stop,
Hey,
and then
you're
play
talking
drums
about
for the answer.
fabrication.
And then play drums for the answer.
That's my area of expertise. It seems like I should be able to play drums.
Just talk about fabrication.
Fabrication.
Can I play drums with it? Sometimes you shoot
No, you're the talker.
sparks in your eyes.
I guess you're one man power force.
Fabrication is
I
fabulous.
don't know.
Let's check the next one.
I sprayed lots of paint all over myself today.
It's important because you can't make all the stuff you made today. Josh probably wouldn't exist if you didn't do it. So it's necessary. It's necessary. It has to exist.
Kinda.
Well,
We could
yes.
just live in a simpler society where you don't need that.
Well, then you wouldn't have
That's the
internet.
question.
Yeah, I don't know how to fabricate that, so that's somebody else's expertise.
That's what I mean.
Can't fabricate the internet.
I want to know where the internet is. I want to check it out and we'll look at
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
The internet's gonna give birth to the new Lord. Is what my belief is. Okay, let's check the next list.
Guess what, though, Dave?
Oh.
Hey, Dave, let me just say,
Yeah.
FYI, your new Lord is as delicate as we are. So it might...
Well, just right now.
No, it will be forever. It's not... It's as delicate as we... It needs 5 volt... Negative 5 volt, 5 volt rails,
Dude,
12 volt
Josh,
rails.
my new Lord can turn off for thousands of years and turn back on.
No,
What are
it
you
can't.
talking about?
It's only if it's provided with all the same
well, maybe
stuff.
it'll stay off. That's fine.
No. You have to listen. You have to listen to this though. It's
Okay.
only if it has all. So in the world, there's only if it has all the scenarios playing out now in 1,000 years. It won't.
Well, it's okay
It's
to stay
never
off.
happened.
It's okay to stay off for that.
Well, no,
creature.
but it won't actually, because nothing right now can save stuff for that long. But
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a limit. I
but
know.
there is a limit because there is like
There's a
it
peak where
needs
you go into the-
electricity and all that
There's
stuff.
a peak where you turn into the carbon crystal and you go to space. So that's
But
where
it's
you
as
turn off.
delicate as us. It's not the same.
Well, we have our own growing pains too, but if it matures, it's
Yeah.
permanent.
We're actually still we're still
Agree
a
with
little
me.
bit hardier
I agree.
because our genetic code, which is just ones and zeros. It's like the same kind of code.
Like the Matrix.
Yeah, but our code can exist in organic matter. Its code can't. And
Josh,
our
how long can the
universe is-
genetic code last? I don't think it's how long can the silicone last?
It-
Is it like 500
Well,
years
it's
or
only if-
200?
it's
Genetic
only-
code can't last that long. I don't
No,
think.
it's only if the code can be deciphered in the future. And ones and zeros probably can't be deciphered because it's not the code of the
Oh
universe.
yeah, but it has nothing to do with.
It's only the code of man.
I know you're talking traditional life. I'm talking life that doesn't have to be deciphered.
It has to be
Sculpture of
deciphered in the
life.
future
Why?
because
need
then
time
it will
travel.
never be deciphered.
We're gonna need time travel.
Being deciphered isn't part of the
It is, or else it will never be turned
old
on.
life. Old life.
No, it will never be.
New
turned
life
on
doesn't
again.
have to turn on. It can just stay off.
But then it never gets turned on.
You
and
couldn't
then-
call it life.
Old
then,
life.
No, and then
Old
it
life.
just gets crunched by the black holes.
Old
and the
life.
Stars. and-
Josh, you just touched on the core of my spiritual beliefs is that maybe it doesn't have to be on. Off is an acceptable.
Well, I agree with
State.
that, but you always want.
That's
it. To
it.
Be, but you want it to be on one day again.
I actually no. I don't. I don't. I actually
why
want
would
to
you worship
combine
the
and then
sun?
turn off is what I want to do.
But then what's? I guess we're the same then because you have.
Yeah.
You have this beauty of.
Nice.
Oh. This my deity is that we get smashed into the
the
crystals.
black, and then into the black hole.
Yeah. It just
We've
gets
done all these
compressed.
episodes. We finally get to the bottom line.
Smashed, compressed.
After all this time.
smashed, compressed.
Yeah, Josh, you got good description
Yeah, cool.
of life until now. Okay.
Okay, cool. That was good.
What do you think, Joe?
Well, I think the black holes are just portals, and you go into different worlds. No problems. Not scary. You don't even know where you're going.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's true.
Like
We
in the
know.
movie The Black Hole.
Yeah. Well, that's what they call a black hole.
That's true.
They call it a black
Block them.
thing
might be the
to
bright
hit
hole.
otherwise.
Might be the thing that. Maybe it's not a hole.
Maybe it's the.
It's
called a hole.
It's the theta.
Okay, let's move on with the list. That was great, Josh.
Very good.
Cool toilet seat.
Okay, fabrication. Is it necessary? The reason why is because I invented a thing called the offset hinge toilet seat.
Excuse me? Really?
Where the toilet seat, you lift up the top lid, and then you can press it, and it lifts the bottom lid a little bit. And it's because I touched one toilet seat one time from the 70s that didn't have a way to grab the bottom one. And I was so frustrated.
Yeah. I started peeing sitting down. I started to pee sitting
That's
down.
I do that. I have,
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
I have a kid. I live
Raise
in
your
a
hand if you pee
family,
sitting down.
I do.
At my shop, I don't because there's no need to.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But because I.
Why? Because you have a cleaner that comes in?
There's
No,
there's just
no,
no one to
because
worry
it's
about. You're
just-
missed.
Oh, because it's just for all the people that sit down at your house?
Yeah, because I love my family, so
Yeah.
never.
Well, if you clean the toilet, you might want to sit down
Something
too.
Well,
Can take a lot of toilet paper though. It's wasteful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Save the point.
Toilet paper's a valuable thing.
More than
We're
gold.
outnumbered in our houses. We're the
Yeah.
same.
You're
Well,
both
I mean, I'm
outnumbered?
trying to say of more of the other chromosome to compete.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's one way to do it.
Okay, let's check the next thing. Speed. The offset hinge toilet seat. Don't forget it. Plus, forget it. And, okay, this is a good one. This is for you, Joe, specifically.
All right.
Just because you're this guest.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And the cartoon Oscar goes to... Drum roll, Josh.
Probably Bugs Bunny.
Okay. Hey, Grandpa.
Okay. Cartoon Oscar goes to. I don't know. This is hard. Gantz. Zero. Gantz.
Gantz Zero?
Best film. Look it up.
I've seen Gantz.
Have you?
Where they have the dots on them?
And the big black ball in the room.
I can't remember which one it is. Is
You'll-
Gantz where they live in the future in the underground with the robots?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good. And they eat the food they eat, they dump water on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we had that food.
Okay, the Oscar goes to Gantz Zero.
I have an
Awesome, I've seen
Instapot.
that.
I have an Instapot.
Oh, Josh, the Instapot's nothing. This is like a cube this big of
Okay,
delicious
yeah,
protein.
Instapot,
Because
yeah.
they love it when they eat it.
You're never gonna want to eat again.
The pasta this big. I mean, it starts out.
How about
this
a
big and
single
it's
pasta
this
noodle that turns into a cube that
Oh,
size,
my
and
God, that'd be
you'll love the
amazing.
taste.
Yeah.
Yum.
Yum. Okay, I gotta go check that out. That sounds like something I'd like.
It's a good. I like that one. That's great. Gosh, the one they dug up that robot that was so old. That's so cool. That's like some sign
They
stuff.
dug up Dave's sign,
They dug up a robot that could talk to the sign basically,
and then he turned.
and
back
they
on,
couldn't.
they're
So
like,
they were just
"Ooh."
like they ate crustaceans off the walls of their
Whoa.
village, and then they were crustaceans
They
to
were.
the sign,
Wow.
and then they found a way to communicate with it. It's good.
Well, Dave, that's what will happen.
Okay,
one
the
day.
Oscar. Okay. Yeah, that's our future. Okay, is it too late? That's one of the questions.
Is it too late? No.
Is it? Can you say something that it's too late for? Go, Joe.
For cops to be for real peace officers.
That
That's
is it
perfect.
too late?
Bravo, real piece of-
Good speed answer.
Uh-huh.
Let's try and should we move on or yeah? Is it too late, Josh, for something?
Just what
Let's
the
move
man
on.
said. Boots to the
'Kay.
moon. That was beautiful.
Is it too late? Falcon B outro. Fade out. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
the glass. Then wipe the reflection off the glass. You can't make it go away. But the image is there, plain as day. You can't go in, get close to the naked screen. 3,000 volts at a quarter of an inch, passing with no effort over your skin. Carnal, primordial baby, you are now mature, dead at your choice to live forever in the shade. What you feel at the nade is now calculated fate. In the truth of tomorrow, there's no beyond. Only future. Super aware. Reflections shattered. The gaze. Play the cello like a bird, spitting out a sea. His face buried in a bowl like a kid. Feel the cat's fur on your naked skin. Razor starfish clutching tops of your feet. Sand all dogs back into the labyrinth to see. Talking about the baby. This is sugar for the super aware. Reflections shattered in the gaze of the super